Oklahoma State beat Texas 41-34. You know what it's time to do. I told you no feelings were going to get spared tonight, and that includes my own. But you see, it's not my fault. If you take nothing else from the show, when it comes to me picking Texas to win the game, I want you to remember, it's not my fault. Don't blame me. I want all of the credit, but I'm not interested in any of the blame. The model, the ignorant, foolish, know-nothing model that I hold in my hand suggested to you, oh, there's a new Texas, you know? There's Quinn Ewers. It's going to take this team to the promised land. It's a fresh outlook. Forget all that, okay? This is me talking to you now. The model knows nothing. I am in charge. We're going to put the model over here. I just muted the model, and let's talk amongst ourselves. Earmuffs, model. That looked like the same Texas to me. Did it look like the same Texas to you? They had look at so I don't know which padlock stat you want to start with, Jess. Let's just go with a quartet. The ultra rare quartet of padlock stats. 1, 2, 3, 4 paper pops here. Pick which one matters the most to you. Texas had 14 penalties for 119 yards. Oklahoma State, 0. You know how long they've played football in Stillwater? I don't either. Probably a pretty long time, right? They have never had a penalty-free afternoon or evening or night, and yet they did yesterday. First game with 0 penalties in program history. More on that later. Quinn Ewers, 38.8% completion percentage. Just your casual 19 of 49 day, no big deal. Texas was 3 of 17 on third down, no bueno. Oklahoma State ran 98 plays yesterday. I don't know which one of those signifies the most to you that Oklahoma State probably won that game. A bunch of padlock stats. But I hear some of you. I hear some of you out there. You're complaining right now. And if I know you like I think I do, you're probably saying something like, why can't you get more specific with these padlock stats? Why does it always have to be an entire game? You want a second half padlock stat, friend? How about this one? Texas in the second half. I'm going to channel my inner Dan Rubenstein here. Solid Verbal Podcast. Check it out. Punt, punt, punt. Field goal, punt, punt. Missed field goal. Interception, interception. End of game. That second half's not winning you many ball games in the Big 12 or elsewhere. Thank you, Daniel. Spencer Sanders had a really good day yesterday because keep in mind, that's the quarterback at Oklahoma State. Spencer Sanders is coming off the worst statistical performance of his career because he had a bum shoulder. I mean, he's dragging a peg shoulder around. Kind of throwing like that right there. Yesterday, though, 34-57, 391, 2 touchdowns and a pick. It's not getting you to New York City. When you consider the ramifications, though, that's a stellar afternoon. Because, first off, it's good that he's playing, and especially good that he's putting up numbers like that. Oklahoma State should not be a surprise. I didn't pick him to win yesterday. That's on me. I don't need to be doubting Mike Gundy. All Mike Gundy's doing right now, all Oklahoma State's doing right now is what they do every year. And that is watch everyone else get preseason praise and look at everyone but them adorn the preseason magazines and then beat everyone on the front of the magazine when it comes time to play actual football. And now here they are. They are a one-loss team. They go to Kansas State this week. That game is going to be a great game. It's got currently, depending on where you look, either a 1-point spread or a pick'em. So that's the kind of seesaw affair that we may have there in Manhattan, Kansas. I'm taken with the Big 12 right now. And if you want to call it competitive balance, that's fine. Just the competitive nature of the conference in general. The odds to win the Big 12 championship, updated, up to the minute. This may surprise some of you. TCU plus 115, they're not a surprise. Texas is still the second odds-on favorite to win the Big 12 at plus 250. Oklahoma State is third at plus 300, and Kansas State is fourth at plus 800. So we're starting to see some filtering out. Baylor is fallen by the wayside a little bit. Texas Tech's fallen by the wayside. But Texas right now is a 3-2 team. There are 3 teams ahead of them in the conference standings. In other words, if the season ended today, they wouldn't be in the Big 12 championship game, and yet they're still the second odds-on favorite to win the conference. Just fascinating times in the Big 12. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Make sure you like the video, and please subscribe to the channel. Not just for me, that's how we keep this entire thing free.